Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well and welcome back to another thrifty video. Today I have quite the haul for you. I was planning on just filming this as a short form piece of content, but as I was unpacking everything that I picked up at the thrift store, I was like, wow, this is an amazing haul. And the concept of this video was I went to a Goodwill right after I finished working out. I had 15 minutes before I had to leave. I had very little time. And in that 15 minutes though, I found so many good items, like exceptional sell-through rate, exceptional brands, really interesting pieces. And so I want to share those with you guys. So keep in mind, this only took me 15 minutes to find all these pieces, but I was going fast. And so you'll see I only really grabbed a few pieces from each section because I was going really quickly. But I found so many nice items, like this blouse. This blouse is so nice. It is this brown, multicolored, floral, little yoked top, and then it has a little tank top underneath that is brown as well. But this, my friends, is from Veronica Beard, which is an amazing brand to resell. Super expensive, and it's in a size large, which I hardly ever find this brand in anything other than like a small or extra small. So nice to find a size large. $4.99 for this. I was just looking this up. This is called the Aries top, and the people that are selling it have it new with tags. They're selling it for $250. I've only seen around $250 for listing prices online, but mine is not new with tags. But it did originally cost $448 for this top. So I got this, at 90% off, maybe more, $400 for my little Veronica Beard blouse, which I paid $4.99 for. So really happy with that. I don't think I'm gonna get $250 for that, but I might list around $100. It is 100% silk. Gorgeous piece. What a banger to start off this thrift haul with, am I right? Next up, I did find a pair of Doc Martens as well. So very interesting. What a day. This is what the bottoms look like. These are called the Mailly, M-A-E-L-L-Y. These were $7.99, which is pretty much one of the cheapest prices you can get shoes at my Goodwills for. So not too shabby. They're in a ladies size 8, and I was looking at comps for these. These look to be in really good condition. Like the toes look really nice. It doesn't look like they've been worn a lot. I'm assuming I'll be able to list these for around $50 and then hopefully make at least $35, $40 off of these. But I love picking up Doc Martens, and they were $7.99, so hopefully we'll make at least $20, $30 off of those. And then we have this cute little turtleneck sweater. It's cropped. This is perfect for going into fall time. It's gonna have like a little balloon sleeve. Really nice. And again, I just discovered this bag again for the first time today, and I was shocked at the things I was pulling out of this bag. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to film this, because sometimes you just forget what you find. But this is from Wilfred. So this is an Aritzia brand. I have done really well selling Wilfred, especially from Aritzia. Sometimes Babaton I feel like has sat around for me, but TNA and Wilfred generally do pretty well for me, and the denim form for their jeans. But this is in a size extra small. Really nice tag on it. I hope even if you don't know this brand, you would have double checked and looked up the brand to resell based off of its tag. If you haven't seen my video about how to tell if clothing is expensive without having to look it up, you should definitely watch that video, because that video I gave all of my secrets away of how I find nice pieces, even if I don't know their brands, and not everybody's watched it. So honestly, my best video I put out this whole year, I'm sure. The next thing I found was this incredible pair of boots. These are shocking, very interesting. They are a pair of black, it feels like real leather, really spiky boots. So they're pointed toe. They look to be in amazing condition. I don't think they've ever been worn. If they have, it's very little. The bottoms look impeccable. These were $9.99, and these are a pair of Steve Madden boots. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you'll know that I have recently mentioned that I was looking through all my inventory, and I have sold all of my Steve Madden items. It's not a brand I pick up a lot, but apparently it does sell well for me, especially when I'm selective with which pieces from Steve Madden I pick up. I don't just pick up like any piece, but these are so unique and so interesting. They should do well. These are the Viceroy is the style name. I looked up comps for these. A lot of new ones were selling for $80 to $100, but I think I can probably list these, since they're in amazing shape, for around $75 and hopefully make at least $50. They were $9.99, so these ones were a little bit more expensive than the Doc Martens, but I think they're so unique and so interesting that people are going to absolutely love them. And I don't think I mentioned what size they're in, but they are in a size 6. So size 6, Viceroy, really cool, pointy, really bedazzled pair of boots. And then we have 2 pairs of athletic shoes, amazing shoes. But before we move on to those, I do want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Vendue. And Vendue is a longtime sponsor of my channel, somebody who's really believed in me and has worked with me so many times in the past. And so I'm so grateful that I get to share them with you guys. They are something that I use every single day in my reselling business. I resell clothing online full time as my job and then make YouTube content around it. So I use them every day to list things, to cross list, to take things down from all my platforms. But this month we're really focusing on not leaving money on the table and selling more with Vendue. So if you're not familiar with Vendue, I've talked about them quite a bit, but they allow you to list faster, list better, list to more places, and to explore new audiences with their features. So not only can you import things that you've already listed to, say, one platform, but once you start using Vendue to actually list directly on Vendue's site, then you're able to list much faster and you accelerate your growth on all of your platforms. It also, if you use Vendue, allows you to cross-list to multiple platforms. So I list on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, and whatnot. And I only have so many things under my belt that I list to because it's only a few clicks to list something from one platform to another. It makes it super easy. It's all right there together, and they're rolling out new features all the time. You can white out your backgrounds in Vendue. Vendue also has an automatic sales detection and delist feature, which I'm always raving about, but it's really a great way to really invest in your business is to take the time to find multiple audiences, to cross list, so that you're not just riding on the high of one platform to get you through all the ups and downs of the selling. It really is super helpful for your business. And like I said, they do allow you to list better, list faster, list to more places, get new audiences. And I find them to be very, very worthwhile. And I have been using them for years now. I really do appreciate their work. And I appreciate them for sponsoring today's video. So if you guys have not already tried Vendue, if you use my link, you'll get 25% off your first month. You also can try it for free before you have to actually pay for it. See if it works for you, works for your flow, works for your business. But I highly recommend it. I do. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to have amazing sponsors on my videos. I only can do what I'm doing because of you guys. So thank you again to Vendue, but let's get back into the haul. So the first pair of shoes here is this really cool pair of kind of woven looking pink tennis shoes. These are so cute, and these are from the brand APL. I don't know if you can see it there on the tongue. It's Athletic Propulsion Labs, I think is what it stands for, but this is what the bottoms look like. There's the APL logo on the bottoms as well, but these are in a women's size 10, which actually I think would fit me pretty perfectly, so I'm kind of tempted. I'm gonna at least try these on, but they're so cute. And APL is very expensive. Their shoes are really high quality and they resell for good money. So I've sold APL shoes for $50 to $75 before. So that's where I think those would probably land as well. But I am going to try them on first. And then the other pair of running shoes, athletic shoes, are these amazing pair of HOKAs. And I bought these before all of my Goodwill started cracking down on HOKAs. I literally went there the other day and so many of the HOKAs I saw were all listed at like $20 and I was like, ooh, I miss the good old $7.99 days. These were $7.99. So were the APL shoes. What a find. But these are a really fun blue and orange kind of nice color scheme. They're man's pair of Bondi 8s, which is awesome. The Bondis do really well. They're an 8 wide, so a 12.5 2E. So size men's 12.5 extra wide. Amazing pair of HOKAs. I would say that I'll probably list those around 75, hopefully make $50 off of those. Again, found all this in 15 minutes. A lot of these shoes were in the new shoe cart, so that's why I was able to find so many shoes so quickly. And then a lot of my clothes are going to be sizes large or extra large because that's just the size that I went for. This is a nice, really soft sweater. Again, has that more balloonish type sleeve, says love on the front. But this is from Spiritual Gangster. And Spiritual Gangster is a brand that I've sold quite a bit of. I've found quite a bit. If it's not substantial, I don't normally pick it up. But this is so soft. It was $4.99. It's a size extra large. Incredibly soft. It is so nice. I think I can maybe sell that for around $30. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. It will definitely depend. And then I also, in that 15 minutes, I did find this sweater for myself. It's just from Aerie. I love this little V-neck. I thought it'd be really cute over a collared shirt or over another t-shirt. I thought it was cute. I like the color. It's kind of a burgundy-ish brown. It was $4.99, so that one's for me. And then I also found this. I was thinking for a layering piece, I need to wash it because there are some stains on it, but it's from J. Jill. It's a size extra large, and it is 100% linen. So I was thinking about just getting this for myself for layering. Do I need more clothes? Probably not. But I love all of the vertical seams going along this. I think it's gonna be really cute on. It does have some stains, but it was $4.99. So I'll try to get those stains out, and then maybe I'll end up selling it, because do I need it? Probably not, but I do like it. And then going off of that shoe craze, I have 2 more pairs of shoes. I believe I found these both in the new shoes rack as well. These ones are a pair of perforated white leather slip-ons, a pair of slides, and these are from Vince. Now, if you're not familiar with Vince, Vince is very expensive. It's sold also at places like Nordstrom, things like that. But I'm sure these shoes originally cost well over $100. And these are in a women's size 10. They are really nice, and they're from Vince, obviously. Going to be an expensive pair of shoes. I'll try to list probably quite close to $50, see what I can get. And then hi, Woody. And then this pair is also from Vince, but these ones are more of like a snake skin. This feels like real leather. It feels really nice and supple on this back end where it's just black. Super cute. And these are in a size 7, so a nice little pair of Vince's in size 7. These were $8.99, and the white pair was $7.99. So for each of these, I'll probably list close to $50 and see what I can get for them. I'll do some more research as I'm putting things up, of course, but that's just off the top of my head what I would hope to get things for. And then I was excited to see this purse. I never buy purses at my Goodwill. All purses that are like Coach level and above, like any Kate Spade, any Dooneyberg, they always pull them out and price them up at my Goodwill. So like, no, I mean, do what you want. I just cannot pay those prices to resell, and so I don't. But this is a really nice little Brighton purse that they did not put behind the counter and marked to $50. So was excited to find this. I've done pretty well selling Brighton purses. Generally speaking, they sell for like around $40 for me. This one is in really good condition on the inside as well. So it looks really nice, but this was marked at $5.99. So what a win for me, am I right? I hardly ever find purses at my Goodwills just because they get marked up. So there's the inside for the Brighton. I recognize it because I had the little heart kind of chain hanging on it. That definitely clued me in that it was the brand Brighton. And for $5.99, hopefully I can sell it for around $40. I know there's a lot here, I know. But I wanted to show you it all because it's all great. So this is the back. Let me show you the front. This is a more formal dress that I picked up. This was $7.99, and I would say this is probably going to hit, I would say this is more going to hit like a little bit longer than knee length. Maybe like a nice little cocktail dress. It's a gorgeous navy blue with sequins and rosettes all the way through it. It's a beautiful dress. And this is just by Alex Evenings. It's in a size 10, but I have found that all nice formal dresses, even if they're not the best quality, can sell really well. Although this is nice and high quality, I will always double check a nice evening dress, a very nice formal gown, because most people will wear these once and then donate them. But this was $7.99. I think I can resell this for over $50 for sure. So pick it up for $7. Hopefully we'll make closer to $75 off of that. And then I did pick up a board game. This is called The Island of El Dorado, and this is so nice. I have never played this. I've never seen it before, but it was taped closed, but when I opened it today to show you guys, it was actually all brand new. Like, it's never been played. Everything is still in the packages in the inside of this. But I paid $5 for this, and I love board games, so I was more than happy to find a really cool looking game. I saw that the reviews online were really good for it, and it's usually expensive, so I'll give it a try. If you guys have ever played this, let me know if it's any good. I'm excited to give it a go. And then this might shock you, but I have been getting into more home goods and things like that. But I've been watching all these people talking about even just knives online. And y'all, I was able to find an amazing knife that should resell for great money. Also, the way that this fits the hand is really nice. Maybe I might have to keep it for myself. This is, if you don't know this brand, this is a Cutco knife, which is so exciting. Apparently, Cutco knives are so expensive. Who would have known? Maybe everybody knows that and it's just me. But I was looking up what I think this one is. I think it is a Santoku knife from Cutco, where on eBay, most things are listed for over $70 for a knife. I paid 69 cents for this knife. Cutco is one of those brands that just, it sells well. It's really expensive. I think brand new, this knife, just one by itself was $175. So it might be one of those things that maybe I should keep it for such a good knife for myself, because it looks like it's a nice like chef's knife, really big. They taped over the edge of this so that people wouldn't get cut on it. I just took off the tape, so it's a little sticky right now, but I think I can get off all that stickiness pretty easily. But yeah, a Cutco knife should do really well. I'm pretty excited about having found this, and Cutco just in general, such a good knife brand. If you guys don't know anything about knives, you're not alone, but also at least know this one because that is a great find. While I was looking at that knife, I also picked up a knife sharpener. It was like 60 cents, so I grabbed that for ourselves. Pretty happy with that. I also picked up a cute little basket that's a little shorter, dips down in the front here. I was just thinking for organizing. I like to pick up organizing pieces whenever I'm out thrifting, just because I am in the process of wanting to declutter and organize my entire house. And instead of going to the Target or a Walmart or something like that and buying, you know, like just plastic bins for things, I'd rather have some character. So I thought this would be really cute. Maybe even in my laundry room it'd be really cute. And then look at this. I don't know if I'm gonna sell this or what, but this is an amazing vintage baby item. It's for a size 18 months, but can you see this? It is vintage embroidered Teletubbies, but it also is new at tags. So this is dead stock vintage. It's from Meyer originally. It was $17.99 in 2000. So it's from literally 2000, and then it has the Teletubbies embroidered on the front, a little creepy. Then it also says Teletubbies on the little metal clips here. It has embroidery on the sleeve, on the t-shirt as well. I just think it's really adorable. I paid $5.99 for this, but it's so cool. I was like, I loved the Teletubbies growing up, and so maybe I'll keep this for future children, or maybe I'll sell it. I feel like it would do well. But look at the little, like, it has the little elastic on the leg. It's so precious. So I feel like that would actually sell well too. I feel like I could probably list that for $50 or something crazy. And then the last thing I grabbed was this Lois Lowry book. I love Lois Lowry. I used to be obsessed with Number of the Stars and The Giver, and The Giver is probably still one of my favorite books of all time. I didn't realize up until like maybe like 5 years ago that The Giver was not a standalone book. There was a whole series of books, and it blew my mind. This is part of that series. So I still need to collect Gathering Blue and Messenger, but this is the last one in the series that starts with The Giver. Love those books. So I found that for myself. But yeah, those are the pieces I picked up. 15 minutes in the thrift store. Like, absolutely insane that I was able to find all these pieces. From the Veronica Beard top to the APL shoes, the HOKAs, like, I got a Brighton purse. There's so many good things here. So I was pretty proud of myself. And I also found some cool things for myself too that I forgot about up until recently. So yeah, if you guys liked that thrift haul, a quick little one-off thrift haul, then make sure you give today's video a thumbs up and also hit subscribe. And also, again, thank you to Vendue for working with me and sponsoring today's video. I really do love working with them, and I do think their product is amazing. So if you want to try it out, use the link in the description box and you'll get 25% off your first month. But also, I think it'll just help you with your business like it has helped me with mine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.